I am Tripwire, this is Tripwire Plays, and you are joining me on my very first night raid in Arc Raiders, where I'm apparently battling a little lag at the start of the round. Now, night raids are special events within Arc Raiders in which the normal map is turned into a nighttime mode, and the Arc activity is ramped way through the roof. They're much more plentiful, much more dangerous. And not only do you have to worry about the Arcs, but you have to worry about the other raiders because the loot is also a step above in a night raid. There's that lag again. It does settle out about a third of the way through the raid. I'm finding that attempting to join servers where I am in Tokyo is actually causing a lot of problems. You'll see the delay there. I shot the tick and then half a second later it actually exploded. I'm getting this a lot in the games when I first start, but within the first few minutes, everything seems to even out. Now, we want to head towards the dam observation room. I have a key for that. There's extra high tier loot there, and what I've learned online is that you want to keep your door keys for night raids because the loot table is just so much better. So we've got our card key with us, and we're going to try and work our way there. Here, I thought I had a shot on this turret, but it's probably not worth getting shot. And the room we want to go to is actually over this way anyway, so we're going to have a peek around there. Just inside there, a burner. You want to hit these with something heavy like an anvil, which I'm carrying now, or a pharaoh. Deal with them in 1 or 2 shots before they can get up on top of you. I do need the burners though. There's a unit inside here and I'm hopeful that one will... There it is. I need those in order to upgrade one of my workbenches, and it looks like there's a weapons case here as well. This is a common spawn point for this one, day or night. There's a chance of a weapon case spawning here, so we'll go ahead and grab the shotgun that was inside there. We also managed to get a light mag out of that. That's going to work really well on a Stitcher or a kettle. Those are the weapons that use light ammo. We'll search the rest of these items here and see what else we can find. This looks like a barrel attachment. It's not for the shotgun, it's actually for the anvil, so that's cool. We'll put that on there. And then out to the right here is the... Oh, it's been opened. Alright, so obviously somebody has been here already. They've used the card key. They've already opened this. It does look like there's a lot of loot on the ground, though. They've obviously traded some stuff out for stuff they wanted to grab. Chances are it's picked clean, but we are going to have a look. I brought this door blocker so that I can lock this door from the inside, basically. I'll definitely hear them coming, and that'll give us the few seconds we need to stop looting, turn, face the door, and get ready for anyone who's coming in. Yeah, so most of the stuff is looted. The weapons case, we'll have a look inside, but it's likely they've taken everything. Oh, they left a medium magazine and another shotgun, so we'll take that. It looks like some advanced electronic components. We need those to upgrade some of our workbenches. This is an ammo cache. We'll have a quick look, and I don't know why it stopped searching all of a sudden. Might be the lag. We'll search inside the ammo case. Usually there's one of each ammo type in here. I'm set for ammo. I don't need to carry any more. I want to save my space for looting. And we'll look at some of these smaller ones. There's always the chance that they've overlooked something, and there it is. There's a blueprint for a shotgun. We don't have that, and there are some grenades in here as well. And then looking here, the water pump, we don't need that. Shield charger, a surge shield charger, that charges things a lot more quickly. Definitely need that. And we are tracking that item. You see the little eyeball icon in the corner? That means I'm tracking that for a quest or to upgrade something, so we'll go ahead and take that. And we're always going to take the assorted seeds. That's a kind of currency back in Speranza, so we can use that to buy small items of metallic parts and things like that. Let's just check these last few lockers. The door blocker, or the barricade kit rather, we'll grab that. That can be really handy when you're in a fight, or I've seen some videos online where you can actually sort of do this kind of a half glitch where you lift yourself up to a ledge by deploying it and then grabbing it at the same time it's deploying. Looking at the exfil here, there's only one left. That's the North Complex elevator in the power generator system, so we'll go ahead and go in that direction. We're loaded anyway. As you can see, we're fully loaded and over encumbered by 1.5 pounds, so we'll drop one of these shotguns. We don't need two. and I'll take the door blocker off. Unfortunately, there's no way, unlike the barricade kit, there's no way to sort of refold this back up. It's a one-use sort of a thing, and you have to breach it yourself in order to get through it. So we'll go ahead and pry that off the door, get our gun ready, and come out here. Somebody could be laying in wait, you never know. And we'll start working our way towards the exit. I've set a waypoint that is going to help guide us towards the exfil elevator. We'll head back through the way we came, and we're going to have to deal with this turret now. It should just have one more shot in it. I'll try and hit it with the anvil. And done. All right. I see some yellow lights up ahead. That is likely a burner hiding in the shadows. Pop that in one shot. Let the fire die down. I'm going to go ahead and check this to see if it has that component that I need in it. I'm going to try not to use my flashlight too much here. I know the arcs are extra sensitive. There's that component. We'll grab that. Grab the power cell. I know the arcs are extra sensitive at night, and I have had them spot me inside the buildings before when I use flashlight, so we'll use that sparingly as we work our way through here. I'm going to check the wreckage. There might be some parts we need for some of our other bench upgrades. I'm checking to see if any of these have the eyeball symbol next to them. And this is what I'm talking about right here. This guy has sensed something, so we'll try and stay out of sight. Play a little hide and go seek here. If it's not able to make solid visual contact, it should just sort of give up in a second. You'll see the light turn blue. It'll make this sort of R2-D2 beep noise and sort of head off to keep searching for other raiders. We've only got 7. There it goes. All right, so it's off. We don't need to worry about that. Better not to shoot them. Even with the anvil, it takes 2 or 3 really good shots aimed specifically at the rotors. And better to just let it sort of wander off, not draw too much attention. Where there's one arc, there's more arcs. They scream, more come. So we'll let him go do his thing and wander off, and then we'll keep heading out. We've only got about 7 minutes left before it closes, and it's 600 meters away. That's actually really far, so we need to keep moving. It doesn't look like there's any way down out of here. So I'm just going to keep moving along this way and try and find an exit to the northeast. It looks like there's some stairs up here, so we'll take these up and out, hopefully. Another ramp. I'm going to head out this door up ahead here. Hope I don't run into anybody. At this point, 6 minutes left. There's probably only 1 or 2 raiders left on the server. And generally, single-player games are really chill, but with the night raid, I'm not so sure. The loot tables are up. Everybody's in here to get the best gear, so there's a chance that the raiders will turn on each other to take the gear that the others have scavenged if they've had a bad run. All right, we're closing in here, and this is a dead end. I was hoping there would be a ladder or some sort of wiring or scaffolding or something here. It looks like I might have to just... No, I can't slide down there. All right, we'll go back in and try and find another way around. It feels like I'm getting farther away from where I want to be, but we can't make that jump. That's not survivable, so we do have to find a way out. And I'm just looking at the time. We're coming up on 5 minutes now. All right, I vaguely recall... I actually have not spent a lot of time crawling around in the guts of the dam complex, so some of these tunnels I'm not quite sure where they go. Can we make this jump? We'll grab that. And I'm just going to keep heading straight towards the exit as far as I can go here. If I'm remembering correctly, there's like a giant cracked concrete edifice here we can slide down. Yeah, okay. So we'll just slide down here and then keep heading towards... What was that? No, all right, so we'll just keep headed Slide down here. Try and save a little stamina, and we'll keep moving. I just want to make sure I'm not spotted when I'm in the open here. Oh my god, there's a Rocketeer off to the right there, to the east. If that sees us, we're done for. Out of stamina, we just have to keep pushing. Climb up here. We'll head through here. I think there's a series of these that leads through. No. Maybe I'm misremembering, or it's on the other side. I thought there was a series of doorways here. Let's head down to the left. There's got to be a way up once we get outside the dam walls here. There's got to be a way up around. I hope that doesn't see us. I think that's high enough up where it's not going to see us. It's going the other way anyway. Alright, so we're closing in, but it looks like... I don't know, maybe I can just go up straight in front of us and then to the left and then double back around. I'm going to save my stamina here and try and climb up with a sprint and... No, we can't climb that. It's too steep. It's going to make us slide down. 3 minutes. If I'm remembering right, there's a stairwell up over here we can get in that... Okay, on the left here. There should be a door up ahead. There's the light for it. So we'll go through here. And just... What's through this way? Do I want to... No, I feel like... Close the door, close the door. Oh, he just yeeted himself over the railing. Those things are wild, man. When they kick into high gear to chase you, they do all sorts of weird stuff like that. He wasn't able to stop himself. If he finds some way around, we'll close that so that he can't backtrack and find us. 2 minutes left. This is way closer than I want it to be. Alright, this is going to let us come up and out here. Alright. There's the final exfil, and it looks like there's some arc flying around it. Just look inside here. I don't have any lure grenades. Oh. Alright, let's move. That one almost saw me. It kind of detected that something was up. We'll go ahead and call the elevator. It'll hear the alarms. There's a dead raider there. Somebody almost didn't make it out. And now I'm getting shot. Let's get back in this building. We'll be able to heal up if we can. And then... close. We'll go ahead and recharge our shields. And we're going to have to fight these, I think. Unless I can hide behind this. No, we're going to have to fight. So the extraction elevator takes about 45 seconds from call to doors open, and you're sort of left to fend for yourself. Let's see if I can shoot. Whoa, that was close. I'll see if I can shoot the rotors off. They wobble. It's such... it's so frustrating. Every time I think I've got a shot lined up, it wobbles or it jukes to the side. The elevator's open. I'm just going to run for it. We'll get inside here. There's a chance that they're going to try and stun me while I'm putting the code in, but we'll give it a try. It doesn't look like there are any other raiders coming. I might be the last person in the server. And we made it out. And that was our first successful night raid. We came away with a couple decent guns and a blueprint.